in a small, quiet town nestled between rolling hills and dense forests. A story unfolded that would capture the hearts and minds of many. This is the true story of a nun named Sister Agnes, a woman whose life was marked by unwavering faith, compassion, and a series of extraordinary events that would challenge her beliefs and test her spirit. Born into a humble family, Agnes felt a calling to serve others from a young age. Her childhood was filled with moments of kindness and charity, often helping the less fortunate in her community. As she grew older, her desire to dedicate her life to God and the service of humanity intensified, leading her to join a convent at the age of 20. Life in the convent was rigorous yet fulfilling. Sister Agnes embraced the daily routines of prayer, meditation, and community service. She found solace in the quiet moments spent in the chapel, where she felt a deep connection to God. The convent was not just a place of worship. It was a sanctuary for those seeking refuge from the chaos of the outside world. Sister Agnes quickly became known for her kindness and willingness to help others, often volunteering to care for the sick and elderly in the surrounding community. Her compassion knew no bounds, and she treated everyone with the same love and respect, regardless of their background or circumstances. However, life took an unexpected turn when a mysterious illness began to spread through the town. It started with a few isolated cases, but soon escalated into a full-blown epidemic. The townspeople were gripped with fear as they watched their loved ones fall ill, and the local hospital quickly became overwhelmed. Sister Agnes felt a profound sense of duty to help those suffering despite the risks involved. She organized prayer vigils and offered comfort to the families affected by the illness. But her heart ached as she witnessed the pain and despair around her. One fateful evening, as Sister Agnes prayed for guidance, she felt a strong urge to take action. She gathered a group of fellow nuns and proposed a plan to create a makeshift clinic in the convent. The idea was met with hesitation, as many feared the illness could spread to them. However, Sister Agnes's unwavering faith inspired her companions, and they agreed to join her efforts. With limited resources but boundless determination, they transformed part of the convent into a clinic, welcoming the sick and providing them with care, comfort, and hope. As the days turned into weeks, the clinic became a beacon of hope for the community. Sister Agnes and her fellow nuns worked tirelessly, tending to the needs of the patients. They provided not only medical care, but also emotional support, listening to the fears and concerns of those who came through their doors. Miraculously, many patients began to recover, and stories of their healing spread throughout the town. People began to believe that Sister Agnes possessed a special gift, a healing touch that could alleviate suffering. One particularly poignant story emerged from the clinic. A young boy named Samuel, who had been gravely ill, was brought to the convent by his desperate mother. The boy was frail and weak, and his condition seemed dire. Sister Agnes knelt beside him, praying fervently for his recovery. As she placed her hands on his forehead, a warm light enveloped the room, and the boy's breathing steadied. To everyone's astonishment, Samuel began to show signs of improvement almost immediately. This miraculous event ignited a wave of hope and faith among the townspeople, who began to flock to the convent seeking healing and solace. Despite the miracles occurring within the convent, Sister Agnes faced her own doubts. She questioned whether she was truly capable of such extraordinary acts and wondered if the healing was a result of her faith or something else entirely. The pressure mounted as more and more people sought her help, and she struggled to balance her responsibilities while maintaining her own spiritual well-being. The weight of expectation began to take its toll, and Sister Agnes found herself at a crossroads, torn between her faith and the overwhelming demands of her newfound role as a healer. One night, after a long day of caring for the sick, Sister Agnes sought solace in the chapel. As she knelt in prayer, she poured out her heart to God, expressing her fears and uncertainties. In that moment of vulnerability, she felt a profound sense of peace wash over her. It was as if a voice whispered to her, reminding her that her purpose was not to be a miracle worker, but to be a vessel of love and compassion. This realization reignited her faith and gave her the strength to continue her work with renewed vigor. As word of Sister Agnes's healing powers spread, the community rallied around her. People began to donate supplies, food, and funds to support the clinic, recognizing the importance of the work being done. The convent became a hub of activity, with volunteers from all walks of life coming together to assist in any way they could. The spirit of unity and compassion flourished, and Sister Agnes found herself surrounded by a network of support that bolstered her efforts and lifted her spirits. Eventually, the epidemic began to wane, and the number of new cases decreased significantly. The town breathed a collective sigh of relief as families reunited, and the fear that had gripped the community slowly dissipated. Sister Agnes and her fellow nuns continued to care for those who were still recovering, but they also took the time to celebrate the victories and the resilience of the human spirit. The experience had transformed not only the lives of those they helped, but also the town itself, fostering a sense of community and compassion that would endure long after the crisis had passed. In the aftermath of the epidemic, Sister Agnes reflected on the journey she had undertaken. She realized that her true calling was not just about healing the sick, but about fostering hope and love in the hearts of others. The experience had deepened her faith and strengthened her commitment to serving her community. Sister Agnes became a beloved figure, not just as a nun, but as a symbol of resilience and compassion. Her story inspired countless others to embrace their own callings and to serve those in need, leaving a lasting legacy of love and kindness. The true story of Sister Agnes is a testament to the power of faith, compassion, and community. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope can shine through, and the human spirit can triumph over adversity. Sister Agnes's journey serves as an enduring reminder that we all have the capacity to make a difference in the lives of others, and that sometimes the most profound miracles occur not through grand gestures, but through simple acts of love and kindness. Her legacy continues to inspire generations, urging us to live with compassion and to serve those around us, no matter the challenges we may face.